feel sort of the same way you do, that anything Maya asks, I should do.
I didn't say that.
You did. And I owe her so much. I told you what I was like when I first got here. I'm just really glad you didn't see me then.
We all have to think about ourselves.
Yeah. It's a lot. I mean, a whole year out of my life.
Nicole, don't.
Don't overthink it.
Don't do it. Tell Maya you can't.
I think I've been a little short-sighted.
Why would you say that?
You know, when you want something your whole life and you never believe you can get it, and then suddenly it's right in front of you, you can lose perspective. The way she looked at Zende.
No one's pressuring Nicole.
Nicole is pressuring Nicole.
So, what kind of wine goes with pizza?
Beer.
Excellent. In that case, I'll have another one, please.
What? I'm expected to wait on you hand and foot here?
After what you've made me do tonight? Yes.
What?
Yes, Wyatt.
Oh my, okay, fine. I will get you another beer.
Thanks.
But you got to admit, you are becoming more and more uninhibited with every passing moment, and I am great at behavior mod.
It's just parading around the house in my underwear with my boyfriend is very different from parading around in my underwear in front of a whole bunch of people.
Who's ready for dessert?
Yeah, this was really great takeout. What's the name of the place?
Okay,
Or is
Dad.
it a secret?
Dad, it's not that funny.
It's so funny. What are you so uptight about? I mean, this is hysterical. So, yeah, sure, Ivy. You can have your job back as long as you leave your clothes at the door.
Hey, at least you appreciate my creativity. Oh, we all know how creative you can be.
Oh, there's...
Ivy will be great at any kind of modeling.
So, she wants to do this?
She didn't discuss it with me.
What do you mean she didn't discuss it with you? You're the vice president.
I don't think I need your approval on a new hire.
Well, she's not a new hire. She's a forester, and she's a designer.
You know, I thought it was very nice of me to offer her this opportunity, and I think you, of all people, would agree.
Wow.
What's the matter, Liam? Still have feelings for Ivy?
You know, you are letting her get to you, and that is exactly what she wants.
Wyatt, Steffi always gets what she wants.
Exactly, that's the thing. So why not fake it? Tell her that there is nothing that you'd love more than to walk around undressing and wearing her lingerie line.
Don't you think it's a little bit late for that?
It is never too late for winning.
I thought originally it was, you know, a flirtation of opportunity. Nicole hasn't been around many people her own age since UCLA.
Yeah, and then Zende shows up and he's adorable. That's what I thought too, at first.
Yeah, they seem to be getting closer as a couple.
He's making your dinner tonight. Guys don't just do that, right?
Yeah, good point.
I just don't think it's right if the future I want for us costs my sister the future she wants.
You don't think I should?
What about us?
How much of an us is there?
I think we could be amazing. I think people would look at us and say, I wish that was us, or I wish that was me. Don't you want to find out?
I remember when I was Nicole's age. Love seemed like the most important and improbable thing.
Do you think Zende's Nicole's first love?
She has a right to it if he is. I want that for her.
You've never said any of this before.
I don't say everything I think.
Maybe you should. Some guys like to make girls believe they're more interested than they are.
Have I acted interested in anyone else?
Not that I've seen.
Okay, do you think I'm different when you don't see me?
No.
I think about you all the time. Now watch yourself. This might be painful.
I'll be the judge of that. What could?
I'm gonna kiss you.
Oh, I hope I don't faint.
You better toughen up, girl.
No, you better kiss nice.
Like this?
Kind of.
Or like this?
Well, this was a wonderful dinner. Thank you.
Yeah, even if it was partial taken.
Well, it was better than that Chinese we had the other night. Oy.
What? Well, what's that? Oh, Liam's annoyed with me about something again.
Sorry. I don't like the way you talk about Ivy. I don't like all the snickering behind her back just because she hesitates to take off her clothing.
Okay, just give this subject a rest.
Yeah.
I don't even know if she's going to be able to do the job.
Let me tell you something. If you don't want to be looked at, you're not going to get anywhere in this life. Am I right?
Normally, I would agree with you, but there have been some. I mean, what about Emily Dickinson?
What?
When she was dead. That's a good point. Okay, how about Greta Garbo or Howard Hughes?
Okay, Dad, let me ask you this.
Shoot.
If it was you, you're really telling me you wouldn't hesitate?
I wouldn't hesitate to
I
what?
mean, you wouldn't think, gee, I have a family, I have an image to uphold, I have a reputation to maintain. You would just strip for anyone on command?
Yeah.
Let me think about that. Do you?
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's our cue to leave.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Glad we got a car.
What?
Come on.
Do you doubt it?
Love
I don't doubt it. I'm down. Katie, get him home, please.
Yes, do it.
Good night.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
Okay, just say it. Try the words out. Just see how they feel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Steffi,
Yes.
I've been thinking a lot about the assignment you've assigned me. You're Steffi, remember? So
Yes.
like, thanks.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So Steffi, I went home and I took off all of my clothes and I stared at myself in front of the mirror and I thought, you look fabulous.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. She's gonna try and talk you out of it. So.
Oh no, and then I'm gonna say don't you dare do that. Because I love your lingerie and I'm gonna be so happy wearing it all around the building.
Oh.
Woo!
So good.
That's convincing.
Are you sure, my shy little Ivy? Because it's not my underwear. They're gonna have to fit you for it, and they're going to touch you here and here.
What?
What? And here.
Disgusting.
What? You're gorgeous.
Men and their fancies.
What?
They're young, Maya.
I know, it only comes around once.
I don't mean to sound cynical, but how long does first love really last? I mean, if that's what this is.
Not long enough.
I mean, I'm just saying, chances are we could wait it out.
No,
And reapproach Nicole
no,
if she's
I
not-
don't want to think that way. I don't want to wish away this time in their lives.
You're right, neither do I. We will have a family, and you will be a mother. That I can promise.
I believe that.
One way or another. I mean, there's just too much love here. We need a little person, one or maybe even two, to help soak some of that love up.
Well, your father was in fine form tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'd call it characteristic.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a shame or a relief that your dad and my dad hate each other. I mean, imagine they had dinner together. Oh, boy.
I know, I think it's the suck all the air out of the room
Okay.
factor.
Okay, what's the deal? Why are you unhappy with me?
I'm not unhappy. I have misgivings.
Yeah, all your concern about Ivy's delicate feelings?
I think you're making a mistake.
Okay, I hear you, but that's a work issue. We don't bring work issues home.
But it's a mistake that you've made before, and you don't seem to see it, and I thought I should say something.
Okay, what exactly is the terrible thing that I've done that I am so blind to?
It's not terrible. I'm not saying it's terrible. It's not terrible. It just has consequences.
What does?
Not taking into account how people feel about their bodies and who they consent to have see them, feelings about privacy and sexual decorum and modesty. And you and I may not share those feelings, but they are powerful, Steffi, and it's painful for people to have them disregarded.
Okay, so what you mean, like Ivy?
And Ellie.
You cooked. I'll clean up. Thank you for an amazing dinner.
Thank you for sharing it with me.
So, is your brain still on spin cycle from what I told you? That you can't tell anybody else.
I get why Maya would want what you said. A baby that's half Avon, half oyster.
She's accomplished such incredible things. I mean, she's an international celebrity, my own sister. But there's just one thing that she can't do, and I could. And after all she and Rick have done for me...
You're not thinking of it as returning a favor, right?
It would only be a medical procedure.
Only.
Besides the pregnancy, and the doctor visits, and the delivery room.
Is it selfish for me to say, what about us?
Does one rule out the other?
I mean, you said it yourself. A year out of your life. I don't know, maybe there's something you would want to do with your body within the next year.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm just grabbing drinks.
We're done. Just chilling.
You two should talk.
Oh, no, you don't have to rush out.
It's okay. We'll pick up later, okay? Good night.
I'm guessing you told him what we talked about.
Yeah, is that okay?
Of course. Of course, he's important to you. What did he say?
He thinks that it could get in the way of our relationship.
And you do too. Of course you do.
The answer is no.
No to what?
Whatever it is that you're pondering. Unless it's whether I'm the stronger, smarter, better looking Spencer of the Spencer clan, then in the end, ponder no more.
Do you think I'm thinking about Liam right now?
I don't know. Like, sometimes you get this million-mile stare, and I wonder.
Well, you wonder if I'm thinking that I want to be with Liam?
I'm just saying, it's not like it hasn't happened before. I'm just being honest. I'm telling you something that I wish wasn't true, but it is sometimes. I don't know.
Okay. Sometimes I do think about my past.
Damn it.
But half the time it's just me thinking about how stupid I was.
Yeah? And what about the other half?
Well, the other half just thinks about how happy I am. Because I have everything that I want.
Okay, why are you making this a life or death situation?
I'm not. I can't help speaking my mind when I see somebody being bullied. I mean, you won, Steffi, you won. You don't need to rub Ivy's face in it. Just pick up the phone. Tell her you reconsidered. You're better at the lingerie thing anyway. We know that. She doesn't want to do it.
And neither do I. How much credibility will that give me? President of Forrester Creations, and every time I do a press conference, they're all wondering what kind of bra I'm wearing.
Okay, then have Maya do it, or one of the models.
Maya is the couture lead. She's the brand. The bedroom line, they doesn't have a face yet, and we don't need a nameless model. Who else at Forrester can fill the bill? See? Ivy is not an irresponsible idea.
But she doesn't want to do it.
She said she'd do anything. This is anything. The fact that I'm enjoying it is only poetic justice.
You know how sometimes you have an idea and you think it's the most wonderful idea ever?
Every day. But does anyone ever listen?
And then you say it out loud to someone else and you realize it might be a disaster.
Maya.
No, I need to say this. Rick and I did not think before asking you how this might affect you and Zende.
Maya, it wasn't a disaster to ask me what you did. I'm so honored that you would. To trust me with something that's so beautiful and important to you.
You know what else is beautiful and important to me? You. You made me whole. I felt afraid and disconnected from myself and my life before until you showed up on my doorstep.
Being completely horrible to you.
I think we both gave as good as we got. You made me be who I wanted to be when I didn't know if I was strong enough. And look how much happiness has already come of that. I don't want to be greedy, Nicole. Children can wait until the time is right.
Don't decide for me. Don't take anything back. I'm not saying no.
You have your dreams, and I want you to have them all.
How great is my life right now? Compared to even a year ago. All because I decided to say, okay, world, give me my sister back.
The only thing that I am afraid of is that anything will put distance between you and me. I couldn't stand it.
Nothing will. Yes, it's a lot to consider. And I can't say yes right now. But I can't say no either. I'm not ruling anything out, okay? I am just so grateful to think that I could do something for you as amazing as what you've done for me. I love you so much.
I love you too.